Okay, so welcome back to tutorial number 4, where we're going to have a look at the video embedding element, and we're going to have a look at the most efficient ways to change the video file format if you are asked to. So first of all, if I just scroll down through my instructions to the video section, you are asked to embed the video so that it plays on the home page, and it should play with a click. The video AVI can be found in the assets folder. That's what you're told. You'll actually find that the assets folder that I provided you for the exam had video.mp4 stored on it, not .avi. And the reason that this was the case was because of a codec issue. It's an old exam paper, and so the codec wasn't up to date. So this has been transferred into video MP4. But irrelevant, I can show you how to transfer it back into AVI or change the video file format to whatever it is you need, and then the best forms of embedding. So first of all, if you needed to change a video file format, if it was in the wrong file format, first thing you should do is you should open the video with VLC Player. I'll just pause that. So once you've got the video open with VLC Player, up in your file option at the top, you'll have something that says Convert and Stream. So you want to select the Convert and Stream option, and the first thing it'll say is to drop media here. So you want to check that this file you have here is the file that you want to convert. If it isn't, just click the Open Media and go and find the file that you want to convert. Then choose the profile underneath. This is where you get to choose what profile you want to convert it to. So they have the automatic ones, the most commonly used ones for video usage, and also audio files if you want to just convert something from video straight into audio. And then also in Customize, you've also got the AVI option there, FLV, WAV, all the different ones that you may have come across before. So mine is currently set to MP4 movie, but if you wanted to convert it between MP4 and AVI, this is where you would do so. And then you would simply save it as a file, and it would give a name. You save it to the same place. You can rename it. This is a much more effective way of changing the file format than right-click, get info, and just changing the extension here. Changing the extension can quite often corrupt the video file and can cause you serious problems with your coding later on. So I do ask that you, if you're going to change the file format, do so in VLC Media Player. So for now, let's embed that video now into our Dreamweaver. So my instructions told me that it had to go onto the home page. So here I am on my home page, and I'm going to go to Insert, HTML, and a HTML5 video. And there we go, I get a little icon to say that I've got a video in there. So if I double click on the icon, my properties menu will open up. Now, if you can only see half of this properties bar, you need to look for the little arrow in the bottom right hand corner of the properties bar. So if it looks like this, you need to click the arrow down to be able to see all of the options. So what I want to do is I want to link first of all the source to the video, just there, and my alt source as well to the same video. There we go. Oh, that one didn't work. Let's do that again. There we go. And over here is where we have the options for what I can see, the controls, autoplay, loop, muted. Controls means that I have the option to press play, to press pause, etc, etc. Autoplay means if you have that ticked, when you go on the site it will automatically start playing. This is a very irritating feature, and I very much doubt that you'll be asked to have an autoplay feature on your work, so please do try and avoid having that clicked unless it explicitly says so in your instructions. The loop command here is one whereby if you have it set on as a background video, then you might have it playing so that it loops over and over again. And if you usually have it looped, you will probably have it muted so that it's not actually got a sound effect in it. But these are the different control areas we have here. Also to be aware of is your width and height. Don't leave the video as the thumbnail selection is here. It's far too small. It will only cause problems for the user because they won't be able to see it, and therefore you won't get the mark for having embedded it in the first place. So make sure you set a width and height that's appropriate. Standard video settings are 600 width by 400 height. So unless you're told otherwise on the instruction booklet, that's the kind of width and height that we would generally be expecting. Okay, so if I close the properties and I just save that, now if I go and preview in Google Chrome, I have my video window here, okay, and it's at an acceptable height, everything's still in proportion with everything else. Okay, so that is section 4 of the video tutorial. So once you have your video embedded and you know how to convert your video file from from AVI to MP4, then come back and have a look at tutorial number 5.